But actually, good morning, folks. They don't know what I said. Little fuse.
Hello,
Hi,
folks.
Joe. Hello, folks.
Is it a squash? What do we mean, huh? Is what, huh? I don't understand what he's telling me, but
Who's
go
telling
off,
you
King.
squashes?
Joe.
Oh, Joe. Hi, Joe. We are on a tight schedule today because we have 1,000 things to do.
I am on a tighter of a schedule than usual, aside from the fact that I had to start 10 minutes late because my cat is a nightmare.
Even cat.
I had to like reorient my tripod and everything too, so it messed my whole setup up. So then I had to redo all of that basically in the span of 5 minutes. Oh, sorry, my thing is old. You missed the polyamorous pumpkins. My going live notifications still yapping about gay pumpkins, but they're gone now.
They've been sent to a new home.
Well, should have been here, Joe. You snooze, you lose. Weren't you literally here? What are you complaining about?
What am I hearing?
What are you hearing? Are you hearing me?
I can't tell. I'm listening to Danganronpa in the background. Oh, it's me. I'm listening to me myself. I had my stream going. I was like, I can hear myself talking. What is happening? I fixed
think
it.
People typically do that. I think people can typically hear themselves when they talk.
You hush.
Oh, okay. The next hour will be in silence.
Nah. Hello. Can you see it in your eyes? I have no idea what I'm gonna draw today.
God, I never have any idea what the fuck I'm doing. It's part of my charm.
I find you very charming. So that must be working.
Ooh.
You got a big one. You got a big,
Ayo.
what do you call? Draw boobs respectfully.
Unless you want it. There's enough to be. It can go on the shelf. It can go on the shelf. Sorry.
You're good. Yeah, Dylan, you're allowed to yap about Tetris. You love Tetris and nuclear and fishing.
These are 3 things about you. I'm sure there are other things about you.
The prompt for today is unclean.
As opposed to yesterday, which was bathed.
Just
Everyone was very
bathed.
clean.
Yeah. The duality of cleanliness. I'm going full concept artist here. I'm gonna make a sewer.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No characters, just sewer?
I'll draw like a little me, like in the sewer water, in like true like psychological horror fashion.
Also, objectively, I am going to be moving into an apartment that's on the ground floor, but I just know for a fact that I'm not going to hear as many footsteps as I do from the people above me as I do right now in a basement. Because the apartment has insulation between the floors, and this place does not.
That'd be exciting.
Yeah, I would love to not be able to hear people. The only problem is that I feel like the apartment would not love if I accidentally screamed while playing a game.
They'll get over it.
Oh, buff. I've given up on playing music on my stream that other people will like. I am just playing fucking country music.
I didn't know you were a fan.
I'm a fan of a specific type of like I like outlaw country, and I like basically any country where crime is being committed. Like the kind of fucking dark
Like
southern
Carrie
gothic
Underwood.
vibe. Like Carrie Underwood, yeah.
I'm sure there are other examples, but as a not super country enjoyer or even country knower, that's my understanding.
And there's this one song that is, I think, just called Black Dresses, in which one of the lines of the chorus is have you ever been the victim of a name? And it's talking about like this lady who was like basically doomed to fail because her family was so fucked up. And I'm just like, oh yeah, that's a mood. That's a mood. I'll listen to that. That's a bop.
Bless it. Blessed be.
It's also very like transcoded, I think.
That makes sense. I don't know if it was intentionally so, but it makes sense.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was. I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't.
Understandable. Like the Matrix.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Yee to that.
Are we yee?
I'll just put on Black Dresses. I know it's in this playlist somewhere. Black Dresses, here we go.
Brother, again? How? How is this keep happening? This has already happened twice, and I'm not even.
What has happened twice?
The bots.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm joining you in the art category today. I'm usually not, but I wanted to see if it would have any impact on my numbers. So we'll see if I get it.
What is your what do you usually do it if not the art
I usually do makers and crafting.
Oh, you did tell me that. I forgot.
Yeah, because of the nature of like most of the time I'm not doing my own original like sketches.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like I don't belong. Like most of the like I consider myself an artisan. I don't really consider myself an artist, which is like not a very big difference, but is one that I'm adamant about.
Big enough to differentiate, I suppose. This is not. I am not a maker of. What is the term? Backgrounds.
Goods. Oh,
that too. I'm not a maker of backgrounds, so this is probably gonna be not great, but we're in it. I might just start over.
Also, Joe also likes outlaw country, and I'm curious about what his favorite outlaw country singer is. Mine is I really like Orville Peck, even though that's like I feel like the most cliche answer for a gay person to give.
I know that guy. I have not heard a single one of his songs, but I've seen him.
They're all so sad, and I love them so much.
Hey Blob, welcome in. I'm having one of those days where I'm feeling much like a freight train. I don't know what I'm doing. Not knowing what I'm doing is like pretty
on brand, I feel.
Yeah. Good to see you. We're gonna be streaming a lot today.
Johnny Cash is such a basic bitch answer, but that's my go-to. No, I fucking love Johnny Cash, dude.
I think most people are like, yeah, even like people I feel like that don't like country are like, well, I like Johnny Cash pretty good.
Yeah. It's so funny whenever like conservatives like Johnny Cash. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Johnny Cash would have hated you, son.
They don't care. They still listen to Queen.
True. They still listen to fucking Elton John.
Yeah, they're like, why can't it be like in my day in the simpler times? I'm like, brother, it is. It is like your day, except better.
Yeah.
You're trying to make a dark KO. Just keep keep interacting with dark characters. That's the only way you can do it. Like, just keep petting it with like Shadow or Rouge. I don't know how long it takes, so good luck. Happens eventually.
Is it not outlaw/punk to like something that doesn't like you back? I don't know. That is an interesting thing to say. I don't know if I agree with it or disagree with it.
I feel like it's more outlaw punk to participate in a genre that hates you versus the other way around. Like, I feel like being a gay country singer in this day and age is not the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, I feel like there is a bit of that where it's like kind of just like, if you're just consuming media that hates you, like that's not punk, that's consumption. Punk is the act of like going out and doing shit, not just being a passive observer to it.
Yeah, like just existing in most places, being queer is interacting with things that hate you. So.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Bearded.
Hello.
Yes, indeed. Woo, more art. We're talking about punk culture.
We are doing that.
You're right. Time to turn the country folk gay. It'll be a steep slope.
I mean, Orville Peck, I think he can do it.
Yeah. I think Chapel's got the potential in her. I know she's more pop.
I was like,
she's got
country?
like the. She's not, but she's from the Midwest and she talks about it an awful lot. And I feel like she's a good inroads for the Midwestern crowd into homosexuality.
This is gonna be a rough one. I keep starting over because I don't like it.
I feel that. Oh, Joe, get well soon.
Get well soon, Joe, whatever the issue is.
He's a heterosexual man.
Oh. It's working out for Mooncrab and Sherlock.
Sherlock's right.
I don't know. Sherlock is
that.
ace, at least.
Yeah.
I don't know where that falls in line.
Oh, I gotta get well soon too then.
I've reverted back to my lines.
I like lines.
I'm a slave.
Do you like playing Jackbox games, Tiramisu?
I do.
Speaking of straight men, and their absence in my life largely, it's okay. He'll be back with the milk someday. I was talking to Bunny about this, hosting a Jackbox night that's just girls, gays, and theys.
Oh, that's cute.
But then I was looking at the people in the server, and I'm like, that's just everyone. That's like almost everybody.
You're just like, Mooncrab's not invited.
crab can be an honorary girl.
Okay, so so you just
But yeah,
want to
it is
host
basically
Jackbox.
only like excluding like Joe, Bearded, and HMC.
Except
like, man,
HMC
that
is
feels-
invited. I guess Mav also.
Yeah, true.
He's in the server, I assume.
True. There are like a handful of people who would exclude, but it would like it would be more exclusionary than it would be inclusionary, I feel, given the metrics of the server. And so I was like I was talking to Bunny, I'm like, I want to do this thing, but I feel bad about it. Cuz we don't have a lot of straight men in the server.
Wow, straight men really have it toughed out here.
In my Discord server.
In your Discord server.
Oh, Addie says, what topic did I join into? In the span of the last 15 minutes, we were talking about country music, queer punk, and how straight people don't exist in my life.
And they shouldn't.
And we're discriminating against them.
What you want to like unless it's what you want to like unless it's something really bad. Yeah. I don't think just like what you want.
Even that, like, I think what people consider to be really bad just so wildly varies from person to
I mean, I feel like there's definitely
there are
some
a couple
like
of things.
I was like, there's definitely
sure.
some things that are like that I can think of at least two off the top of my head that are I think non-debatable. I will not mention them, but I think we're all on the same page. I'm a concept artist now. Look at me go.
Turning the Cowboys gay and straight minorities. We already had Brokeback Mountain. The Cowboys
I was like, the
already
Cowboys
are.
been gay.
Yeah, Cowboys been gay, yeah. I've
When
not
were
actually
the
seen
Cowboys
Brokeback Mountain. I
not-
kind of really want to, though.
I've seen it. It's pretty good.
It's really sad, isn't it?
I'm trying to think. I haven't seen it in a long time. I mean, yeah, it's sad at the end. I don't think I was like, I haven't watched it in a long time. I don't remember crying, but I think it's pretty sad conceptually.
Yeah. I just remember it being like, Brokeback Mountain made me cry and lay on the floor, even though someone spoiled the ending. Brilliant acting, though.
Okay, yeah, I didn't.
Yeah,
wanna,
that was
I'm
always
trying
my
not
thing
to
is-
spoil the ending for anyone. So
Yeah. I'm aware of the ending, but I'm not gonna.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, yeah, it's pretty sad.
It was one of those things where like it was used for so long in like the early 2000s as like the the meme of like haha it's gay, and then like I actually saw clips from it on like YouTube or whatever, and I was just like, what the fuck?
You're like, why does everybody think this is funny? This is fun. What the fuck? Yeah, it's like it's pretty. It's not a happy story by any means.
Also, chat, if at any point you don't like whatever Southern bullshit I've got playing, because currently I have fucking Union songs playing, like actual, like anyone can skip them at any time by just telling me they don't like the song.
Union.
Just wanted to make
songs.
that clear.
Scorpions has
kind of like
been
sea shanties. It is.
Scorpions has been traumatized.
Oh.
Yeah. We mentioned straight men, and they
I'm
were
so sorry.
they were under the impression that those were myths. So it's like,
yeah, I mean, I've
telling you
met
the
one or
boogeyman is
two,
real.
not many.
There was a
I
bit.
love Addie. Sorry, go ahead.
Nah, there's a bit where Jake Gyllenhaal says, "I wish I could quit you. I know two married people that say that to each other sometimes with the southern drawl and everything."
Oh.
That's cute. The good thing they're married, because they don't have to quit each other.
Yeah, Addie was talking about how different our music tastes are. And I'm just like, respectfully, what do you listen to aside from Daft Punk? And the same Steven Universe OST on repeat for 15 hours.
Are you talking about Addie or me right now?
Addie.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I'm sure you listen to other things.
I don't know that I listen to anything. I was like, you better put some Tom Cardy in that list if you're going to be talking about me. He just released a new song. I only have heard the preview of it. I haven't had the pleasure of listening to the full thing. But it's animated by oh gosh, what is his name? Shirichu? They animate for a lot for Ninja Sex Party and Starbomb.
I accidentally put Ninja Sex Party into like my heavy metal playlist, and I had to take it out because I went to share it with somebody, and I'm like, wait a second.
Surprise! You're having a party, whether you like it or not. So what are you doing for the prompt, Unclean? I'm trying to draw a sewer, but I'm not doing a great job.
Listen, you got this.
I'm doing my best. My best isn't like the greatest, but this is my best. It might help if I had like references or something, but you know.
I've decided I don't like this piece, and it looks better if I block it out.
Gotta draw a floater to. I think I'm trying to just get a scene that doesn't look like shitty shit. And that so far is the hardest part.
Culture Wall is, in fact, such a fucking vibe.
I have found a reference.
Woo, of a sewer?
Yes. Yes.
I just realized I've done a fucky wucky and I gotta fix it, but I can't fix it because there's shit all over my desk.
Woof.
I have to pull out my box of knives.
I was kind of there with what I was doing, but I was not quite. Be darker. Oh no. I have made the canvas the same color as the background, and now I don't know where it is.
No.
I don't know how I did that, but look, I can't see the edges.
For the sorry for the asthma.
Asthma. Alright, I've done me a quick reference, and now I'm back to going in blind. Well, it is a sewer,
Okay,
so think shitty shit. So I think shitty shit is good for this. Thank you. I'm sure... I'm not concerned about the,
Okay, so if I do it like this, then I can carve it out to be a bit less oblong. Yeah, that's fine. It's not perfect, but it'll do.
Alright. It's a hole. Come on,
Hot.
Mac. Ooh. Well, not the reaction I was going for, but not the reaction I'm going for. You. Alfie is correct though. They typically tend to be.
Damn.
I didn't really mean for these to stay on the sides here. What is Tira doing in the sewers being yucky? I didn't mean for these clowns. Like chasing clowns. I'm chasing. Bitch. Why is my stuff not showing up?
My pen name is misbehaving. Hey, love of my life, can you find me some pliers? Yeah. Never mind, I got it.
This is an exercise in
it's okay.
Backgrounds. If I just...
For some reason I can't put this thing in all the way. Thank you.
Oh god. That's not a noise I like hearing. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I can't get this fucking... I hurt myself.
No.
It's okay.
No, it's not.
I got a little bump on my little knuckle.
No.
It's very small and tiny. The pen is winning the fight. The pen can go to hell. I might actually need to keep this here to get this shit back out. Because the pen wouldn't go on all the way, so I had to like pliers it on, and the pliers just kind of scraped me. I also have quite a bad headache.
Oh my goodness, you're
I'm going through it.
You just started today off wrong.
It ain't easy being a little guy with a flamethrower.
About a flamethrower. You were watching an infinite animal glitch. Oh, all you have to do is like stand in front of them and then
That has water in it. Thank you.
be good. But yeah, there are definitely people who are like stupid good at like the chow garden stuff. I don't know.
What?
It's in Sonic. There are people who are just like experts at raising like the chow mini games.
Just to those people we go, ciao. I don't want to hang out with you if you're better than us.
That's not true.
No, it's why I won't be able to hang out with HMC if he beats me in GeoGuessr. We should tell him that, by the way.
I'm not telling him that.
Maybe I'll finally win one.
I don't think he has mercy like this. I think he's just gonna be like, well, it's been good knowing you.
That's true. I've been talking to friends recently about how he like basically frog in a pot of watered me into playing Mario.
The 64
64 one. Yeah.
Oh, how did he do that?
Just because like I was saying, like, if he had invited me to play that like a year ago, whatever, like when he first started inviting me to the Goose Goose Duck lobbies, I would just been like, I mean, I got a lot of things because I wouldn't feel like fucking downloading it. But then he just kind of infected all of my Sundays and made it so I'm always hanging out with him on Sundays. And so then when he's like asking me to do batshit weird stuff, I'm just like, I mean, sure.
I'm already here.
I am already here. Like, what am I going to do? Find other Sunday plans?
Impossible. They prefer the chow over human interaction. I don't blame them.
Moo.
Owls are
I don't
very
even know what
cute.
it is, but moo.
You're like, true. So true, King.
Are chows like a creature?
Yeah, they're like little fellas.
Oh, in that case, it would be like with me and chocobos.
Yeah, it's very similar. You've probably, well, actually, I don't know, because I don't know. You might have seen chow, but if you have, it would exclusively have probably been through me. I don't think you're too
I don't engage in media outside of you.
I believe that. Not as like specifically Sonic. I just can't.
Any media.
I don't think that's true. But I don't know. You definitely know things about things that I don't know, so it can't be completely true.
What about media?
You've seen things. Even know
I've seen
exist.
too many things.
Oh god.
One of the things that's part of the giveaway is like this box that I made that has all of the album covers from a band that I like, because I used to be friends with people that also liked that band. And so the plan was to like give it to them, but they were in the UK and shipping was too high, so I just never did. And then we stopped being friends, so I'm like, okay, cool, now I can do whatever I want with these. The problem is that it's hard to give them away because no one else fucking knows this band exists.
What's the band?
It's called The Mechanisms.
I had no like I didn't in my mind think I would know what they were, but I did
Yeah.
want to. I was just curious.
Yeah, no, they like did like retellings of fairy tales, but like in deep space and made them gay.
Oh.
And like each album would be like a different fairy tale or folklore or whatever. It was cool.
That's very specific.
Yeah, their songs weren't exactly why they didn't have a huge fan base. Their songs also weren't the best, and honestly, a lot of them were like the tunes were covers from other songs that they would just like put their own like lyrics onto and like their own instrumentals. Robin, given that you spelt it wrong, I'm going to assume you're talking about a different mechanisms. I'm afraid. But no, they were really cool, and they disbanded shortly before 2020, which was probably for the best, because they had a very large live show presence that I don't think would have necessarily translated.
Yeah, I would think not.
Also, the FDA is apparently phasing out the pregnancy category on prescription drugs and just making it so it has a summary of risks/side effects of pregnancy instead. Huh?
That's silly. Great.
So they're not
vertical.
saying like don't take if you're pregnant. They're saying like, oh, if you take it while you're pregnant, you might get children with no arms.
Whoops.
Honestly, I like that more. I think I'm on board.
Great split vertical. I think I'm being sassed. I forgot to turn your half on in the vertical.
Oh, it's okay. You're not on my vertical.
That's okay. I'll be like, watch how fast I eat this fucking mango, dude. I need to turn that into a short. Your little pride and joy. Watch how fast I eat this fucking mango, dude. I love them, they're stupid.
I want to make Miku.
Then make me.
Not today. Maybe in future.
I like Miku. You can give Omochino amnesia? Yes, I did know. You can hit him so hard he'll be like, where am I? Who am I?
Oh God.
It's okay.
Why did you do that?
I don't mean to. He just jumps in front of my lasers. Or just like jumps in front of me whenever I'm trying to like live my life. So... Modowa. It's very silly. Oh, thank you for the hydrate.
Oh, so apparently they used to like grade like safety for pregnancy by like an A, B, C, D, or an X. And like, yes, I do think explaining effects is better. It's not helpful when my homework from a textbook is asking me to list the letters, and the website wanting to stay updated says the drug isn't listed with category anymore. Yeah, maybe they should take it off your homework then, if it's not applicable. Maybe that's something to talk to your professor about.
Griff is a horrid name pro tag. In the sewers.
Yummy sewers.
That's what you do when you're a horror game pro tag. You always go in the sewers. I want to play the new Silent Hill, and I'm sad about it. I can't. So I guess it's not new, but I want to play it.
It's new to you.
I have played it a little bit at some point, but I have in fact not beaten it. Podcast to eat food to. You cooking your lunch. What are you having? I'm walking through Silent Hill. There are monsters every fucking where. I don't like it. That's my Silent Hill song that I stole from Scorpions.
Woohoo.
You heard of mouth washing? Yes, I have.
I don't believe in washing your mouth. I'll wash your mouth out with soap.
And I've heard it's quite good. Still have spent too much money. I get to play the Shadow game when it comes out, and that's about. And even then, I'm gonna be late to the party. But that's about all I get. I don't get all the cool horror games. You got lo mein noodles and tofu and broccoli. That sounds like a good little meal.
It does sound quite good.
That seems like a good height.
I should put a little 1 hour warning for Yartic.
Indeed. We're gonna be doing more drawing after this.
Wahoo. Except I'm only gonna be on a mouse.
Yeah, you're still gonna be drawing though.
Bearded get pinged, idiot. If you're still here. I love that you're exploring. Oh, your little face. You have a face now.
I do. I'm a video game protagonist. I'm exploring the sewage.
Oh, goop.
Yuck. Yucky over here.
Bless you.
Yeah, that's... Welcome to my pain. You've seen me play the game. You see how the chows do. That's just nature of the beast. Lee. Where's my thing? No.
Robin and I keep watching stuff from like the early 2000s. Boy, does none of that shit age well.
Yeah.
Like it's uniquely bad, I feel. Like I can watch stuff from like the 70s and the 80s and it's fine. But then you go to like the early 2000s and I don't know why.
Everyone
It's
just
like
wanted to be so edgy for no reason. I don't know why. I'm just like, ooh. They're like, surely everyone will still love this shit. It's pretty bad. What have you been watching?
Lately we were watching the dub for Oron Host Club for a while.
Oh.
Listen, there are words we no longer use when talking about cross-dressers.
Yup.
And they're used an awful lot in that show.
Yeah. I mean, they do be just slinging the T word around, if I recall.
Yeah.
I like Odon High School Host Club, but yeah.
There was also the weird, like, literal feminazis.
They're so funny, though.
They're so funny. I love them so much.
They're like, we hate men, we're super gay, and we hate men. Fuck them for real, but not for real, because that's disgusting.
Yeah, I'm like, honestly, if I was a teenager, that would work on me. If I was like a high school student and like some hot girls came up to me and was like, want to join our lesbian cult?
You're like, whoa, buddy,
that
do
your
I?
mom used to be in?
Buddy, do I? Yeah, it's pretty...
My headcanon is in fact that Haruhi's mother was in fact bisexual. It's the only explanation for so many things.
I mean, I feel like she would have had to be, given how the dad
to be in the
is.
club.
Oh.
I mean, it's between like Haruhi's dad being a professional crossdresser, or like, would he just be like a drag queen? Is that what they were saying, or is there like a specific Japanese?
It kind of just feels like Haruhi's dad was trans, but they just didn't have the vocabulary for it.
Yeah, but then he was overtly like, I'm a dude, I just dress up this way for work.
Oh,
Which made me wonder if he wasn't
Oh.
more like a drag queen.
Maybe he was a drag queen. I
But
haven't seen it in a
also-
long time, so I wouldn't be able to say.
Regardless, though, and it's also a show very much written by straight people for straight people. So, like, if you had asked somebody that was actually in Haruhi's dad's point of view, they might just be like, "Yeah, I'm a woman, whatever. Get out of my house." But no, between that and the like, oh yeah, she used to be in this like lesbian drama club. Don't worry about it. Like he just says that offhandedly, and then they move the fuck on from that, and no one even tells Haruhi. And I'm like, what? I'm sorry. Backtrack.
No. I don't remember enough about Odon High School Host Club. I just remember that I liked it a lot when I watched it.
Yeah. I still want to go
cool.
back and read the manga, because the manga goes so much further than the anime does.
I have some of the manga. I don't think I have all of them.
Early 2000s is amazing for the edge and just flashing light quick cuts. That's true. It felt more than just drag. Yeah, I wasn't sure, like, even just like watching it, because I never want to like assign somebody as trans if they're not, but also like I will say there were definitely characters in that show that were just trans, like, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Like they called themselves woman, everyone called them she, her. It was only Haruhi's dad that was like, no, I'm her dad, and I dress this way for work. Here's my friend, she's a her. She dresses up like this all of the time. Which is why I was like, oh, maybe he's just like a drag queen that has a lot of trans friends.
I would think. I think that that's probably in line with drag queens. I think they probably have a lot of trans friends.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome in.
I don't know who we're welcoming, but I love you.
4XLR6. Alfie loves you.
Platonically. Don't be parasocial. Kids, stay in school. Don't be parasocial.
Yeah, don't do that. Nobody likes that. If you suspect yourself or a friend of becoming parasocial, seek therapy.
Yeah.
TED Talk.
There's a normal amount of parasocial to have, and if you feel like you're stepping outside of that, or critically, if anyone else at any point tells you that you're stepping outside of that, take it as a sign.
Oh. You shouldn't be doing that. Parasocial? Isn't that like a paratrooper? Special Forces of Social? No. Just saying a silly little joke.
So what I'm trying to do for this one is kind of similar to like the Zen designs from the other ones, but I'm also trying to do like on the top is kind of those random swirls, and on the bottom I'm doing ripples.
Boa Skelly. Hello. Hi, Dylan. Hi, Sean.
Hello, Dylan.
Hello, Dylan.
I think the guy that's playing right now on my Spotify is singing about killing a bunch of people because he didn't win a bingo.
Seems like a normal response.
Glad we're in agreement. Anyway, want to go to bingo with me?
Yeah, I mean... we should be okay. My mom says I'm really lucky, so... Oh, that's not quite what I wanted. How long does...
on my lunch break, I'm dead.
I don't know. I don't know how long a chow lesson lasts. Usually you just come back after the next mission and it's done. Oh.
Oh, beloved mod broke book lover, you missed all of my shit getting absolute wrecked just moments before stream because the cat decided to jump off of a tall shelf and directly onto my monitor, knocking it onto the floor. Well, nearly knocking it onto the floor. She did knock a bunch of other shit off. But the monitor was firmly affixed to the desk.
Firmly grasp it.
Firmly grasp it.
I have no idea then. Usually when I do it, they're just done after I go on a mission, so I can't help you. You watched a paranormal vid about haunted sewer. This looks like the haunted sewer. Oh, sick! Nice. It looks like a sewer!
Mission accomplished.
It looks like a sewer!
It does in fact look like a sewer to me, too.
Oh yeah, dude. All I wanted. That's all anyone ever wants is for their drawings to look like what you want them to look like.
I really thought you were just gonna say all anyone wants is for their drawings to look like a sewer.
Well,
I was gonna have a few disagreements about that.
You're like, actually, I don't.
Actually, I'm okay not looking like a sewer.
I feel like one of the most disheartening things is when you like show someone something and they're like, "Oh, is it like this thing that it's totally not?" And it's like, no, it's not.
Not really.
No. Like whenever
it's
I
was like when you're like a kid.
Oh my god. I hope in my heart that you're about to say the same exact story I'm about to say.
Oh, I wasn't even gonna share a specific story. It's just like when you're a kid and you like show somebody your drawings and they're like, "Oh, what is that?
Is it a giraffe?"
Like, they're like, "Oh." They'll just go like, "Oh, that's a really nice dog." And I'm like, "Please."
No. Okay. Well, I was gonna share a more specific instance of like when I was little, I would draw anime, and sometimes the characters have like long hair, and then they'd be like, "Oh, you drew a little girl." It's like, no, it's a man, it's a boy. I drew a big man boy. He just have long hair. He boy man. Oh. Look at this cute dog drawing I did. Doesn't look like a sewer enough. This doesn't look like a sewer. Maybe try again later, bucko. That would suck.
Simply don't be creative until you've reached the ripe age of 20. But then you're so far behind all of your peers that have been drawing fearlessly for years.
No, that's what they told me when I was in high school. Not, like, I'm not fucking joking. They were like, yeah, don't use your imagination until, like, senior year. I'm like, what the fuck? Because I was in, like, art class, and I drew, like, a still life, but, like, there wasn't really a background, so in the background, I, like, just kind of like drew. I drew all of the objects that were there, and it was like against a white nothing. So I was like, oh, I'll just draw like a fun little pattern. And then like I pretend like I used the pattern, and I like put the pattern like on the stuff that would reflect. Like there was a tea kettle, and I was like, oh, I'll put the reflection on the tea kettle. And they're like, where was that in the still life? I was like, oh, I just kind of drew it from imagination. They're like, you can't do that till senior year. I'm like, what?
What the fuck?
Yeah. I told my mom about it, and she was like, that's psychotic.
Like, I understand if they were like, oh, this one is prioritizing just what you can see. So, like this assignment. Or just being like, yeah, we don't learn about creativity until, like, shut up.
Yeah, if they were like, hey, this is like, you know, this wasn't really the assignment, but, you know, good job or something, that would have been, like, a lot easier. Because, like, you know, I'm, like, a teenager. Like, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
To say that. But, yeah, I was like, damn. And I remember to this day that they said that to me, so I hope they're happy. Look what they've done.
Oh, I don't think they've ever been happy, if I had to take a guess.
You know, you don't even know this person that I'm talking about, and I think that you're entirely correct. So, I don't know what that says. But... Zoinks, Scoob. Whoops. You're waiting for Gartic Phone because there are funny modes. Gartic Phone is in like 45 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
Real. But it has
time if you want to take a little break.
Yeah. I mean, obviously you can still hang around. I'm just letting you know if you're waiting for Garlic Phone.
It's gonna be a bit.
Gonna be a minute.
In the words of my mental illness and parents everywhere, be born with innate talent or don't even try. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't think
Parents
that's the way to
like
go.
that.
I am very lucky that I'm very lucky to have my mom.
Mm-hmm.
My mom has been whenever I stream, I have to specify that when I say my mom, I have to also include my grandma and my aunt.
Yeah.
because my grandma says she got jealous when I didn't do that. So,
Oh.
when I said I love my mom one stream, she was like, "What about me? You don't love me? What the fuck?"
Oh.
I was like, "No, Gwenny, I love you. What do you say?" But yeah. So I just feel very lucky to have them be supportive of me and my art ventures.
Yeah.
Because I hear so many people who are just like, yeah, my ex or not, like, when I say ex, I don't mean like ex partner. I just mean like insert family member here. Was like, yeah,
My
just
XYZ.
like my XYZ, yeah. Was like, yeah, don't fucking, that's a waste of time and shit. I'm like, damn. My mom has never said it was a waste of time, and she's always been extremely just stoked about it.
Yeah, it's so goofy to tell a kid that something is a waste of time because it's like, why are you trying to min-max a toddler?
Yeah, let them fucking do the shit they want to do.
Yeah, they have 18 whole years before they have to worry about anything.
Yeah, my other grandma was like, yeah, you should be a doctor. Do doctor shit. I'm like, I want to do a cartoonist. And she's like, you don't want to be a doctor? I'm like, I want to do cartoons. Maybe you should just be a doctor. Like, I don't want to do that though. I want to do cartoons. And now I'm poor, so.
But you're happy.
I am happier than
Well,
I would
happier
be.
than if you would be a doctor.
Yeah, I think if I was a doctor, I would not be super stoked about it. Dr. Tiriff is hired, 12 dead. I think I could be a good doctor. Why do I have to automatically be a bad doctor? Why do you have to assume I'm a bad doctor? I think if I was a doctor, I'd be a good doctor. I don't know. Fuck.
I don't think people would die.
Not immediately. Give me a chance to have the lawsuit. Jesus.
Yeah, Tier's not been found guilty of court yet. What happened to innocent
Yeah.
until proven guilty?
Everyone gangsta till Tiriff gets leptospirosis in the sewer. I will be getting some disease in the sewer.
Everyone's always asking, are you okay in the sewers? Did you get fucking whatever that was, leptosclerosis?
Leptospirosis.
Okay, I just assumed it was stealing the spines of people with bad spines.
It's spine theft.
Spine theft.
Everyone gangsta till I take their spine.
Man, maybe you are a bad doctor.
Well, they weren't using it.
Leptospirosis seems to be the piss bacteria.
Well,
I didn't know
no.
piss could have bacteria. Well, yes, I did know that.
It's usually sterile. Obviously, not always.
Yeah, Addie only got one semester of art because Addie went to special nerd school for nerds. So Addie didn't really get into art until 2020 with Warhammer figurines.
Fair.
My mom, for all her flaws, always supported my writing. My mom, for all of her flaws, didn't really care one way or the other about my art. She never pressured me to do it. She also didn't pressure me to
Do something else.
stop. Yeah. She was just like, I don't really care. You do whatever you want.
Whatever you want to do, brother.
Not even whatever I want to do. She was just like, I mean, I'm gonna go to work now. I was like, okay.
Good talk. Thanks, Mom. Love
Good
you.
talk. Yeah.
Today's music of choice is Danganronpa, so that's
fun.
That's what we're listening to. Me staring at my child swimming with an animal in my hands. Fine, I'll wait. Damn, you're more patient than I am. I put the animal down and I'd grab that motherfucker out of the pool. I'm like, you get your stupid ass back here and kiss this animal.
Huh?
Chows.
Oh, Sonic.
Sonic.
I heard child and I was like, excuse me?
Yeah, you get me talking about a real human child. You get your fucking stupid ass out of the pool and you kiss this animal right now.
Regency era fucking arranged marriages be like.
Oh no, not animal.
The animal is a man 50 years your senior.
Oh, yuck. I've seen too much 90 Day Fiancé.
Oh.
It's so upsetting every time.
Are the people in it bad? What's wrong with it?
It's usually focuses on like usually the focus is on very clearly wealthy white men going to like other countries and getting brides, and then yeah, and then being absolutely awful about it the whole time.
My mom used to have a friend that was like genuinely like kind of bought from her parents. Like it wasn't an official thing, like she claimed to have liked the guy, and then she like encouraged him to like give gifts to her parents rather than him being like going up to her parents being like, hey, can I give you several $1,000s to buy her? It was like, she was like, hey, we can get married, but you should give my parents several $1,000s as like a wedding gift. And he was like, sure.
Yikes.
But it was still like something I was always super uncomfortable about.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
She like moved to the US and like he didn't bother to get her like educated on how to read and shit like that, so she couldn't get like an American citizenship because she couldn't pass the test. Bless you. Bless
Good
you.
Lord have mercy. It's not really sterile. That isn't real. Oh, I was told that urine is not sterile. What about my own urine? Bear Grylls says I can drink it. And I just don't
like
know.
this.
The lotuses?
Yeah.
I like them. I like that you left like parts of it unburnt for like little, what do you call those? Waves? Waves.
Ripples.
Wibbles.
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 I just want to keep doing pumpkins, not gonna lie.
You got a hankering for the pumpkin.
I got a hanker for the pump. Wait.
No, you said what you said.
I don't. I need to stop. I need to stop saying. Oh. My hand hurts.
I bet. What a combo. Wait. Bullying a streamer, being a hypothetical doctor? Wait. Wait, what's happening? I've missed so much. I've missed so much in chat. Dylan is talking.
Oh.
You got Lomaine. We love trans friends. Force social is kinda accurate. I want to eat the wood burner. Glow equals tasty. Dylan wants to eat the wood burner. The wood burner's name is Alfie.
I also want to eat it.
Oh.
Here. Dylan, do you want me to make it as hot as I possibly can?
Nom 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 nom.
Num 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 num.
Oh, well, more for the rest of us then. It's giving the episode of Flapjack where they think he's a girl. Unlocking powers you wouldn't be able to control until senior year. Apparently, Dr.
This
Tiriff
is
is
as hot as
hired.
I can make it.
It's very glowy and very red. Maybe you should be a doctor. How about you be a doctor, huh?
If I turn off the light, will it glow more or will it ruin everything?
I don't know. It looks like it's glowing way more.
Yeah, that's closer to how it looks like in real life.
That is, oh my god, it, like you can see it like warping the space around it. That's crazy. Bullying a streamer, being a hypothetical doctor on twitch.tv. Wow. Yep. White men do be awful about some stuff. I've seen it. What a combo. You can do many things that aren't ideal, but maybe required. That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, this is so hot that I don't think I could actually work with it like that, like, because I would have to hold it way up here.
I'm surprised it got so hot so fast.
Yeah. And then if I turn it down, it'll very quickly cool off. Yeah, just like it's still hot, mind. Like if I take this, like it'll still burn, but it's not anywhere near. Like it cools down super quickly.
Interesting.
Anyway, I'm gonna turn the light back on. What's the tip made out of? Metal. Hope that helps.
There you go. I mean,
I actually have no earthly idea. Oh, I'm being drowned.
Oh. Come to the drowning, Buster.
And I gotta take a stretch break.
You are now the Nintendog. Fuck. I am now the Nintendog.
Wait, is this one of my gay pirate songs?
Is it?
Let me look at the lyrics. I need to look. Oh no, it's about this man. This isn't the gay one. Every time I start listening to the song, I think that it's gay, but it's not. It's about killing your stupid stepdad. I listen to two pirate songs that sound very similar. One of them is gay, and the other is about killing your stepfather, your bitch ass stepdad. It is a little bit of a gay action. Listen, he calls him a rake. Like how
a rake?
Yeah, like in the old timey sense, like some like gentlemen used to be called rakes if they were like I think like good looking but also sleazy.
I have never heard that in my life. Never
yeah,
it
was a term that they used for like bachelors, not like the cryptid, like the white man. I'm gonna make another identical pumpkin just because I love them. I think that's allowed.
Yeah, anything is allowed, really. It's your shit. Put some texture on this shit so that it looks like something and not just like dumb.
A rake is like the old time bad boy trope. Yeah.
See, I hadn't the slightest.
You should read more fucking Regency erotica. It's in there all the time.
What kind of erotica? I'm sorry.
Like,
and are you trying to ask me to read? I think that you found the mistake right there.
You know, when you put it like that.
First, I need to start reading, and then we'll get into genres. The girls at work keep wanting.
I love you.
Bye, whoever. Just read more Sonic, yaoi. I know this might be alarming to you, but I actually do not read a lot of like Sonic shipping. I don't really participate in the Sonic shipping. What do you call? Yeah,
like shipping culture.
Culture. Yeah, I'm not one. I don't really participate in it. Sometimes I'll see pictures and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cute, but I'm not like... I don't have like an OTP Sonic ship.
But if you did,
If I did.
who would it be?
I like Sonic and Shadow, and I like Rouge and Knuckles. So, probably that. I don't really have anything against it, I just am not part of it. Do I have like a brush that is like... Oh, hello. Hello. Oh,
Hello. Hello.
hello. Mr. Pleasant,
You okay?
maybe? Oh, fuck. This did not do what I wanted it to.
Oh no.
It's okay. I just need it to maybe be a lighter color and it'll do it better. Oh no, it's on linear burn. Get off of that. I want it to do that, but if darker.
But if darker, then how see?
Well, that's the problem, because right now it's just black, and I don't want it to be... I don't want it to be light like this. Because I just want it to do texture on the walls. There's my problem. Here we go. There's something.
So what am I doing? Chilling.
Be chilling.
Make another pumpkin.
Minding my own business. I'll just try it.
I think chat's allowed to ask when I'm up to, when I'm off screen for 10 minutes.
You don't like shipping ethereal and then ether? I know what you meant. I'm just being sassy.
I forgot that a main plot point of this song is that both this guy and his shitty stepfather both get eaten by a whale, and inside the whale's stomach, the boy like beats him to death, just to add insult to injury.
Oh. Well.
I'm just like, yeah, we're both dead. Anyway, I'm still gonna fucking kill you.
I'm just putting texture on everything. I don't think it's really helping, but it's there.
Yeah. Pre-tenderizing, that's right.
Pre-tenderizing. It's the autocorrect. It's okay. It's not a big deal. Just Do you have a no TP? Anyone and Cream. Anyone and Cream is not allowed. Cream is literally a baby child, and that is the only reason, really. If I see y'all motherfuckers shipping Cream with anyone, straight to jail.
I'm so confused by how I've done this.
What did you do?
I don't know. I've just forgotten how to draw, I guess.
Your Eggman X Cream fanfic is rotting in hell. That's not allowed. Things that are just simply not allowed. Oh, Jesus. Forever thankful you are willing to read your occasionally long-winded messages. That's okay. I don't think they're long-winded. I try to read everyone's messages. Unless they're being creepy.
Yeah, I read all messages, I just don't always respond to them all. And then I feel bad about it sometimes.
I don't. If I read them...
You don't read them all or you don't feel bad?
I don't feel bad. Usually I'll try to read them out and I'll try to respond to them. If I don't respond to them like in that moment and it's like, oh fuck, like I can't respond to them now. We've long since passed that conversation. Then I'm like, I'm sorry. Not sorry enough to bring it back up, but a little bit sorry. Frickety frackety. Where's my thing? So we have about 20 minutes until garlic phone. For anyone who's paying attention.
Which is not me.
Tails, Charmy, Cream, Marine, and Sage are off limits. In your eyes, that's fair. A small percent sorry. I would agree. I mean, I know that there's like the argument that a lot of the other Sonic characters are not of age. Technically, but I'm like, these motherfuckers, I don't know. I'm not fighting that battle. All right. That's not. Like you can.
I get that.
Like I don't really. he's a hedgehog. And I'd be like, well, what about Cream? Like, okay, but she's very obviously like presented very childlike and very much like a baby. So I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It feels different.
He's an adult in hedgehog years.
He's an adult in hedgehog years, and she's a baby in rabbit years.
And also in my heart.
And in my heart. And she also acts like a child. I think the issue is when it's like, this is clear like a baby that is presented as a baby. Like the creators were not like, this is like I feel like with Sonic it's more ambiguous, but I don't know. Maybe not. I don't really ship in them anyway, so it really doesn't matter.
Yeah. Also, I had someone come in named Caesar, so I brought out the Et tu Brute pin.
I like the Et tu Brute. Et tu Brute.
For those just coming in, what we previously worked on, if I can... Where did it go? How have I lost it? Man, I'm losing everything. I'm just losing my mind. Oh, it's literally right on my desk. This is what we were working on before.
Yeah, it looks awesome. I think it looks awesome.
Might have to back out. Oh, what's up, King? I can get a fill if you need. Oh, you can still play, but you fucked up your entire... Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
Bless whatever's happening.
Oh, Bearded is talking about Jackbox is getting all borked for him.
Oh, I thought we weren't playing Jackbox.
Or not Jack,
Garlic phone.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's okay. I just was like, oh fuck, I wasn't mentally prepared for this. This is a different game.
No, because the entire point was to threaten Bearded because of the tweet that he made.
I saw that.
So we had to play a drawing game.
Understood.
I hope you can fix it, buddy. That would suck.
Good luck, friend. Whoops. Where's my other one that I'm looking for? This looks like a sewer to me. Anyone else getting...
Did Jesus fuck?
Unconfirmed.
Good to know.
I think people believe that he might have had relations with Mary Magdalene, but I don't think anyone knows.
Unconfirmed.
Unconfirmed. That's my understanding of it as someone who has not participated in the faith. So,
how do we get to Jesus fucking? I was listening to the music and it was talking about virgins, talking about Virgin Mary. So I was thinking about it. I was like, is Jesus a virgin?
No, stop! I am a virgin. Horny internet better leave cream and cheese alone. They don't, but you know.
I'm sorry, there are Sonic characters named Cream and Cheese.
Yes.
Oh.
One of them is a
I
rabbit
can't
and the other
believe-
one is a chow.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, she named her... I assume she named it because her name is Cream, and she named it Cheese, and then she has another one named, Choco something? Like chocolate? I don't remember.
Like Nicobara.
No. Don't put that evil on her. I've played Necopara and it is I don't like it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I want to play like a little visual novel that is maybe a little spicy. That would be fine. Then I played it and I was like, I guess it's a visual novel, but like there was no choices. There's no like options in it. You don't get like story paths or anything. Mm-hmm. It's just like weird. I don't like it. That was it.
Jesus did not fuck, coming from someone who grew up sort of Christian, that Jesus did not do the devil's tango. All right, good to know. I feel like if he did, they wouldn't have put it in the Bible, so we wouldn't know. I think if anyone would write about Jesus boning, it would be John. So I think that if it did happen, John would have wrote it down. So either it didn't happen, or it did, and Jesus didn't tell John, and that would have been the ultimate betrayal.
They think that the Judases was the ultimate betrayal. They didn't hear about the Jesus.
There would be a new one. There would be a new one.
They didn't hear
Jesus didn't tell his homeboy.
They didn't hear about the Jesus fucking predicament.
It would make the vows and conditions priests have to accept with their job weird, and then Scorpio comes in. Priests being weird is a whole other can of worms.
That is so true, though. I don't know if we want to use that as our basis. Some VNs are interactive and some aren't, but yeah, and so yeah, Necoparas are boring. I mean, I understood that like maybe some aren't interactive, but like any one that I have ever played up until that point was interactive, so I was like, okay, that was my expectation, and then it wasn't, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I had the same thing when I played Higurashi, which is I was just like waiting for things to, like, me to be able to do things, and then it just doesn't happen because it's just like a book.
Yeah. I've never read Higurashi. You mean that's the murdery one, correct, or no?
Yeah, that's the body horror.
Okay. I wanted to read that one. But yeah, I don't... At least, I would say that Necopara is just boring and makes me upset.
Yeah.
Weird and gross. I don't know about Higurashi in that same aspect.
I mean, it depends on your tolerance level. I don't know if there's anything, like, problematic, like, in a... like, outside of just the fact that it's a bunch of children dying repeatedly and stuck in a time loop. So if you're sensitive to child death, it's not a great view.
Why does this happen? Here we go. Messing around with levels before we start Garlic Phone. So we have like 10 minutes. Yeah.
This boy is not as good as the first one. Higurashi is more culturally impacting on the world of VNs, but it definitely has dated aspects and dubious things involving children that isn't the murder of them. Yeah, like I said,
haven't read it in a long time.
I never, yeah.
Or I've never read it actually. I've only watched the anime, and I haven't seen that in a while, so.
Yeah, I only read through one of them, and it didn't have anything beyond child murder and torture.
Just that old chestnut.
I mean, but that's what you go into Higurashi like expecting. And I was also like a kid when I like read it. So it was just like there like as a child I didn't really distinguish between child murder and adult murder. I was just like, yeah. Someone got murdered. That sucks.
Fair enough.
This pumpkin turned out less bad than or more bad than original pumpkin boyfriend.
They can't all be winners, I suppose.
Yeah, it's because of how like short the transfer time was. If I had spent more time with the pattern transfer, it would have gone better.
I'm sure it looks fine to me, but you're also oh my goodness. The color burn just looks cool. But not. Oh, look at that. I want there to be some kind of color.
Wow. This pumpkin, yeah, it's sad pumpkin. I drew sad pumpkin boyfriend again, but it's not. It's worse than the first one. I would compare him to sad pumpkin boyfriend, but sad pumpkin boyfriend is in a different state now.
Bye, sad pumpkin boyfriend.
Bye, sad pumpkin boyfriend.
I like a vivid light. Fortunately, I have to tone it down so you can actually see shit. Fire! It looks lovely. Tone indicator sewer. Thank you. Means a lot. Now I'm kind of just deciding if I want to keep the like higher contrast one or the original one. I guess I should probably keep the higher contrast one.
Starting fires now, I see. Brother, when am I not?
Oh.
Alright, yeah, we've only got a couple minutes left.
Is true.
I wish I had a mod that could change my game for me, but I don't.
Alright,
so
well,
I have to go over to my tab and do it myself. Tragic.
Sad day.
A sad day when I have to do my own work.
I mean, I'm saying I hate doing my own work, but that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna save this, and I'll probably be posting it tonight.
Wahoo!
Wahoo! Bye, Yoshi. Or if I find it anytime to do it before then, I will.
I used to own that same machine. I don't remember the name in English. Yes, it is a Coalwood Super Pro 2 wood burner. And the way you just burned off the edges like that physically hurt me. Yeah, you don't use... the way I'm doing it is wrong. But no, I've been doing it to shape the pieces. Do I have another one here? Where's other pumpkin? All of my shit got lost because the cat knocked it over, but...
Dang.
You can kind of see in this how I, like, shaped the edges using it. Yeah, that's gonna be it for art. We're gonna go to a Be Right Back screen, and then we're gonna hop over to a different art game.
Yay, different art game. I don't have a Be Right Back screen, so you're just gonna have to watch me freak around in real time.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! I'll see you in the other chat.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Well, you heard him. It's garlic phone time. You're surprised you don't have a BRB screen? I did have a BRB screen, I just haven't implemented it. It's basically the same as this one, which I could just use for now, but I don't have one. So YouTube, how this is gonna work is I'm gonna keep the vertical on. I'm gonna end this one, and I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go to the garlic one, because I have that somewhere. So you will see. You will see. Also, you can't get over how you diagnosed you with autism yesterday. I don't know what you're talking about. I just said that you liked trains. I did not say you had autism. Alfie said you had autism because I said you liked trains. Thank you for all of the little hearts. Thank you, thank you. And I will see you all in a second. And